You know, social media can be tricky. You like what you see on Toyota website, but after driving it for a week, you get disappointed. Let me introduce you the good, the bad, the ugly, and 2020 Toyota Highlander. Shall we? Because of cola and gummy bears, this review of 2020 Toyota Highlander exists. Otherwise, I don't know what I would do. Sometimes it's so hard to do the review. Sometimes you have to be like a little kid that's gonna hear, if you're gonna do this, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna get this. In my case, cola and gummy bears. You might not know this, but on the other side of the world, in Eastern Europe, this is an iconic car. People there got something in common. Well, they will get furious if you say something bad about their favorite Toyota Highlander. So if there is someone from Eastern Europe watching this video right now, I sincerely apologize. But I'm just exercising my freedom of speech. And this is gonna be an honest review for the 2020 Toyota Highlander. So first of all, I should tell you, this is not a new generation. Despite the fact that Toyota wants to tell you this is something new and exciting, this is not new generation. In reality, it's more like a facelift, and you won't get anything new besides some design, besides some exterior pieces, and it's just a cosmetic facelift. And in other words, you won't see much difference between the 2013 model year when they presented the new generation, between the 2016 when they did the facelift, and this 2020 still got every possible issue that we used to see in 2013 and in 2016. Sorry Toyota, it's not as good as a new Camry or RAV4. I'm gonna leave some links here as well as in the description. Under the hood you've got 3.5 liter V6 engine that is paired with 8-speed automatic transmission, 295 horsepower and 263 pound-feet of torque, meaning plenty of power to motivate this vehicle as well as tow up to 5,000 pounds. You can get the hybrid version, and in our view you should only look for the hybrid, especially considering that this fully loaded limited edition will cost you over 51k. You can get LE hybrid for 10k less. And what's interesting, you won't really lose much in terms of features. This V6 engine is supposed to offer you up to 27 miles per gallon on freeways. But after driving for a week, and we've put 344 miles already, I can tell you our average gas mileage was right around 20 miles per gallon. So again, save yourself 10 grand and just get the hybrid. When you get inside, the first thing that you've noticed, that's giant 12.3-inch screen, and it's got Apple CarPlay, yeah, we know it, but wait for it, wait, yeah, they got Android Auto in 2020, woo! This giant 12.3-inch screen, to say the least, you can fit a lot on this screen. It's packed with features, multiple screens, themes, like you got it all. But let me show you something about Android Auto and the way they designed the layout. Plug it in, Android Auto, and here you go. But when you choose the white theme, you will see this screen and white spots left and right, where Toyota just did the implementation as fast as it gets without even working on the little details. But this is still a work in progress. Let me show you something. Functionality and storage, this is something that I like about Highlanders. You've got pockets under the main screen, on top of the glove box, you have plenty of storage in the armrest. And when you're gonna open the armrest, you will find the wireless charger for your smartphone. The biggest downside about this car is actual build quality. Yes, I do like the seats, I do like the leather, but then you will find this misaligned plastic that's clicking. It's really hard and cheap plastic. And you will find those, as well as those plastic pieces, really cheap plastic all over the interior. Even the driver's door, sometimes it takes like 2-3 attempts to close it. I mean, this is smaller things, but I would prefer not to see them in the vehicle that's got a price tag over 50K. And this is something that you won't expect to see in the vehicle with this price tag. And that brings us again to my first point. You won't find luxury here. So instead of wasting money on features that won't justify the price tag, just go with base trim hybrid version. You're gonna get way better bang for your buck. When it comes to space, you can fit up to 8 people inside. Well, definitely the third row of seats is not as comfortable as we saw in Kia Telluride, for example. It's really hard to get on the third row. It's not much space in terms of the headroom. Well, let me show you the video. Oh, crumbs. No space here. It's like literally I'm banging against the roof. Oh man, that's so bad. I mean, if you need to take a trip with 8 people inside, plan to do it quick, because it's not gonna be the most comfortable ride. The new fresh feature that Toyota just added is this new digital rear view mirror. So the way it works, you just flip the switch, and instead of mirror, you get this wide angle camera that shows you what's happening right from your tail. This is something that we've seen in more expensive vehicles before, and this is definitely a good feature because it's gonna help you to see the entire freeway behind you instead of smaller mirror that time to time would have visibility issues. GBL Premium Stereo is just okay. I don't think it's even gonna land in my top 10 car stereo list. It's just okay. It just sounds the way that the GBL from 2013. I can bet money they just put the same speakers over and over and over again. On the new Toyota vehicles, you get Toyota Safety Sense 2.0. It has pre-collision detection with emergency braking. It's got dynamic radar cruise control and lane departure alert with steering assist. The last one is not so good. It's supposed to keep you on the center of the lane, but in the past week when I was trying to use it, it was just bouncing me left and right. And what's really fun about this assist, when you're cruising on freeways and you set up your cruise control, as soon as you approach the corner, it shows you, oh, I don't see the lanes. Now you have to steer. It's like it does exist only on the straight line when you're going straight, where most likely your car is just gonna go straight by itself. Well, I gotta do the pit stop, you know? Like it's been proven. If you eat chocolate, you're gonna skip a thing or two about this Toyota Highlander. Highlander is not that bad. Okay, we know better systems on the market from other manufacturers. And to be honest, Toyota always was slow when it comes to bringing the new technology and features, or at least updating them. So if you're looking for top-of-the-line safety, best technology, well, you can go across the lanes and look elsewhere. Okay. Alright, the last but not least, how it drives. In my opinion, this suspension feels really too soft for public roads. More like a pickup truck. And don't even think about taking corners hard. Well, this is not a sports car. Doing that, you probably can get dizzy. That's how flimsy it is. All-wheel drive models will come standard with this multi-terrain selector. You have mud and sand, rock and dirt, as well as normal mode. And this reminds you that Toyota wants you to go places. And if you live in a rural area, this is probably a good option when it comes to snow, sand, mud, and some daily but easy off-roading. Okay, Do's and don'ts. Do buy one if you want to get the least expensive LE trim hybrid below 40K. It will give you best-in-class gas mileage, and you know it. Toyota does really good hybrid powertrains. Don't pay for options. You won't find any luxury in this car whatsoever. XLE, Limited, and Platinum. This is something where you're definitely gonna waste your money. I did like the new Camry and RAV4. We're gonna leave you the links here and down below, so you can go and check out the reviews. But this 2020 Toyota Highlander is kinda disappointing. And this Vaz logo up front reminds me about something. Sometimes companies can sell you marketing tricks without updating the car itself.